Strong Leadership, Strong Management, a Dual Necessity for Organizational Success abstract. This article explores the symbiotic relationship between leadership and management in organizational success. While leadership focuses externally on vision, inspiration, and strategic direction, management concentrates internally on processes, systems, and day-to-day operations, each with distinct yet complementary responsibilities. Research consistently demonstrates that neither function alone can sustain high performance. Rather, both must operate synergistically across all organizational levels. Through industry examples from technology, healthcare, education, and manufacturing, the article illustrates how balanced leadership and management create optimal outcomes. It provides practical guidance for distributing these responsibilities throughout organizational hierarchies and presents a pharmaceutical company case study demonstrating their interdependence. The conclusion emphasizes that today's complex business environment demands both compelling vision and meticulous execution, leadership that motivates transformational change alongside management that ensures operational excellence and stability. Strong and effective leadership has long been recognized as a critical factor for organizational success. However, equally important is strong management, which provides structure, process, and oversight. While leadership and management have different focuses and scopes of responsibility, neither can alone ensure a high-performing organization. Today's complex and competitive business environment demands both strong leadership and strong management working in a synergistic and complementary manner. Today we will explore the key differences between leadership and management, the research supporting their joint importance, and provide practical examples of how leadership and management can be effectively balanced within organizations across different industries for optimal results. Leadership vs. management. Key distinctions defining leadership. Research has established several key distinctions between leadership and management. Effective leadership is focused outwardly on the organization's vision, influence, inspiration, and future direction. Cotter, 1990. Nordhaus, 2016. Leaders set the overall goals and strategic priorities that will move the organization forward over the long term. Collins and Porras, 2002. Kuzis and Posner, 2012. Through building trust and establishing a compelling vision, leaders motivate and inspire followers to achieve ambitious outcomes. Goffey and Jones, 2000. Shamir et al., 1993. Leadership characteristics include setting direction, aligning people, motivating and inspiring. Effective leaders challenge the status quo, take risks and instill change. Bennis and Nanus, 1985. Cotter, 1990. Their primary tools are persuasion, inspiration, and example. Kotterman, 2006. Nordhaus, 2016. Defining management. In contrast, management is focused internally and deals with the organization's processes, systems, infrastructure, and day-to-day operations. Cotter, 1990. Mintzberg, 1973. Managers plan, budget, organize staff and resources, solve problems, and ensure quality and efficiency standards are met. Drucker, 1974. Mintzberg, 1973. Key management responsibilities include planning and budgeting, organizing and staffing, problem-solving and controlling resources. Effective managers bring stability, order, and consistency, focusing on budgets, timelines, and standard operating procedures. Bennis and Nanus, 1985. Mintzberg, 1973. Their primary tools are procedures, rules, and authority. Kotterman, 2006. Tua and Ofori, 2008. Leadership and management, both needed for success. Research support for the dual role. Extensive research supports that both strong leadership and strong management are needed for organizational success. Studies show that leadership is necessary to establish clear vision and direction, Align people, and drive transformational change, Bass and Avolio. 1994. Cotter, 1990. However, leadership alone often leads to an absence of coordination or control, Cotterman, 2006. Conversely, strong management provides essential structure, process and day-to-day oversight, Mintzberg, 1973. Yet too much focus on systems and stability without an inspiring vision can result in lack of inspiration and impediment of major change initiatives, Bennis and Nanus. 1985. Cotter, 1990. Research concludes that the unique and complementary roles of leadership and management must both be effectively balanced within successful organizations, Zalesnik. 1977. Tua and Ofori, 2008. Without balanced leadership and management, strategic goals may not be prioritized or difficulties coordinating resources may emerge, Cotterman. 2006. Uckel, 2009. Industry examples where both are critical. The following industry case examples demonstrate contexts where research shows both strong leadership and management are imperative for ongoing success. Technology. Industries like software and hardware require constant innovation through leadership, while robust project management ensures stability for large-scale development and quality assurance. Tichy and Devanna. 1986. McDonough and Leifer, 1983. Healthcare. Hospitals demand inspiring medical leadership with a vision for patient outcomes, supported by detailed management of staffing facilities, budgets and regulatory compliance. Cotter and Schlesinger. 2008. Mason et al. 1973. Education. Schools need instructional leadership to cultivate learning environments combined with administrative management of everything from transportation to meal plans. Leithwood et al. 2004. Horn et al. 2010. Manufacturing. Factories require production leadership focused on continuous improvement plus coordination of complex supply chains, maintenance schedules and quality control systems. Bass and Avolio. 1994. Klein and Saunders, 1993. Without the strategic guidance of effective leadership combined with the operational discipline of strong management, organizations in all these industries would struggle long-term. Uckel. 2009. Tua and Ofori, 2008. The conclusion is clear: successful companies demand both practical application within organizations balancing leadership and management responsibilities. So how can leadership and management coexist effectively within specific organizations across roles and levels? Research provides guidance on balancing the dual responsibilities in practice. Senior executives must display visionary, inspiring leadership for the enterprise while also managing complex operations. Cotter. 1990. Middle managers are accountable for both implementing strategic goals through leading direct reports as well as managing performance metrics and functional tasks. Horn et al. 2010. Frontline leaders motivate teams towards customer service excellence at the same time organizing tasks and schedules. Uckel. 2009. The key is distinguishing roles yet ensuring tight collaboration, with leaders focusing externally to drive necessary change balanced by managers focusing internally to establish structure and efficiency. Cotter and Schlesinger. 2008. Nordhaus, 2016. Pharmaceutical company case study as a specific example. Consider a large pharmaceutical company. Research and development requires scientific leadership pursuing medical breakthroughs, coordinated by project management of clinical trials, manufacturing requirements and regulatory milestones. Cotter and Schlesinger. 2008. Meanwhile, sales and marketing leadership inspires the field force vision towards physicians and patients, supported by sophisticated customer relationship management systems and detailed territorial planning by district managers. Tichy and Devanna. 1986. At the same time, corporate senior executives must exemplify inspirational leadership, steering long-term strategy while intimately managing financials, resources, reporting and risk mitigation for stakeholders. Cotter, 1990. This case demonstrates the interdependence of leadership and management across all levels and functions for organizational achievement in a complex, high-stakes industry. Both are crucial yet mutually reinforcing forces. Conclusion: in today's rapidly changing world, achieving business success requires not only strong leadership but also strong management within organizations. While distinct in focus and tools, leadership and management serve complementary purposes that research shows must work together dynamically. From strategic direction and major change driven by inspiration, to control, coordination, and continuous improvement driven by structure, modern companies need both functions optimized. The most effective way forward is distinguishing yet tightly linking the two, with leaders at all levels setting compelling visions that motivate others while managers at all levels ensure meticulous execution and efficiency. This balanced approach, supported by close collaboration between leadership and management roles, will best position any organization to thrive.